programming is brought to you by Local Video Marketing in association with CoachChick.com.
Dear coaches, I have today very simple drill, once again 0. We start that the player number 1, the red one, goes backwards and the blue one goes also backwards. Now what we want to see, pass, pass back, pass, pass back, the both sides. Now this player goes over here, this player goes over here. Here he receives a pass and he takes a shot. He took a shot on the net, maybe rebound. The red player receives a pass back again, and he goes again backwards. Now he's got a puck. The blue player shot it, he made a rebound. The red player's got a puck, he plays to him. And now we have beautiful situation, once again 1. Now we have the same drill. Blue player goes backwards, red player goes backwards, pass, pass back, pass, pass back. Blue player goes here, red player goes here, pass, pass back, goes backwards. The blue player receives the pass, he goes and he takes a shot. After he took a shot, he goes this way. Defender goes this way, he's got a puck, pass to him. And now what we want to see is that the blue player plays a pass over here. He plays a pass over here. Now red one will be forward. He receives a pass and the blue one is a defender. 1-1 back on this group. A lot of passing, transition, communication, and of course hockey sense. Now we have the final version of this drill. Now we do it not like once again 1, we do it like 2 against 2. It starts from the old sides. So we have on this side red player going backwards, blue player going backwards, red player going backwards, and blue player going backwards. All players receive a pass and they play it back. All groups, 8 players are actually in move. The skating guy, the passing guy. Now we have that same modus. We have here blue player receives a pass. Here we have the red player receive a pass and doing a shot. They do a shot, they score a goal. The red player is here, and now we have the big difference. The red player pass back, pass, and he plays it to the blue player. Now we have 2 players offense. The red has got a puck and he plays it to blue. Here on this side it's so that this blue player pass back, forward, backward, pass, and he takes shot also. So we have on this side two players who shoot it, and they get ready for defense. They have a puck, and now we have 2 against 2 on full ice, or we can do it so that, for example, they can go behind the blue line, they can pass them, and we can have regroup or transition in a neutral zone and 2 against 2 on this side. So don't forget, one group is starting with shooting and one group is like offense. After that, we start from the other side.
Hi there, this is Kim Lukhard, Hockey Mom RD, and welcome to another episode of Hockey Nutrition with Kim. Today, I'm going to be talking about carbohydrates, and I'm going to help you discover how to choose the best snack before ice time. Why do you need carbohydrates? Hockey is a stop-and-go sport. Your youth ice hockey player needs 50 to 65% of their daily calories from carbohydrates. And hockey uses fast-twitch muscle fibers to power your skaters' 30 to 90 second shifts. Hockey is an anaerobic sport, and these fast twitch muscle fibers can't use fat for fuel when carbohydrates run low. These fast twitch muscle fibers don't use oxygen very well. So it's very important to assure your skater is eating enough carbohydrates in their daily meal plan to keep them well fueled for speed and stamina as their practice or game progresses. Foods that contain carbohydrates are a great variety: fruit juices, milk and yogurt, and then your bread, cereals, starchy vegetables like corn, potatoes, sweet potatoes, peas, lima beans, and legumes like black beans, pinto beans, kidney beans. But not all carbohydrates are the same. Any carbohydrate serving is going to contain 80 calories and 15 grams of carbohydrates. However, some carbohydrate foods, like the legumes and some of the starchy vegetables, and maybe even some cereals and breads, are going to contain more fiber. And too much fiber before ice time can cause gastric distress, otherwise known as stomach cramps. So which carbohydrate you choose to give your skater matters. So some best choices for the 15 to 30 minutes before ice time are small amounts of carbohydrates that are low in fat, low in fiber, and low in protein. They can have 7 to 10 mini pretzels. One bar from this Nature's Bakery Fig Bar package actually contains 100 calories, so that is perfect. And they can take the other bar and give it to a teammate, or they could have a half a cup of applesauce. Those are just a few examples. And if you'd like to learn more about youth ice hockey nutrition, come on over and join my Facebook group, Youth Ice Hockey Nutrition Solutions for Busy Hockey Parents. Remember, what you put on your plate determines how you will skate. This is Kim Lukhard, Hockey Mom RD. Happy skating, and thanks for listening.
Make no mistake about it, our sport is all about motion. And I've found that I can unbelievably improve a player's skating, their rhythm, their power, and their efficiency with these exclusive off-ice methods. I can also help older players with their explosive strength, toughness, and conditioning.
Welcome back to the band gym, everybody. I've got a workout today for your lower body, but it's going to be a gym-oriented workout. Yeah, because we're going to go ahead and use barbells and sleds. Now, if you don't have a sled, another way to go ahead and do this workout is just put some plates on the floor. Make sure it's a carpeted floor, and you can push the weights across the floor as well. If you don't have barbells, well, you know how to go ahead and set up Zurcher Squats using bands, because I've showed you before using different setups for that. So if you don't have a barbell and if you don't have a sled, you can still do this workout. But that said, I want you to go ahead and show you and take you through a little bit about this workout. First of all, we're going to do Zurcher Squats. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to take the hip band. In this case, I like the hip band for this workout because it's a little wider and it's going to stay in place and give me a little bit more activation, a little bit more sensory feedback along the outside of my legs. Why do I want that? Because I want my glute medius to be engaged during my Zurcher Squats. So I'm going to place the band above my knees, like so. Make sure it's right above the kneecap. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my Zurcher Squats and then right into hip sleds. Now, you can do it a couple different ways. If your hip sleds are available and you can slide right into them, great. Go ahead and go back to back. I prefer to go ahead and hit some good strength training Zurcher Squat sets and really challenge my weight with these. And then I'm going to finish them off with some sled pushes. Now, with the sled pushes, again, keep the band above your knees, but keep your feet wide as you're pushing so the band stays in place and you get great glute medius activation. Guys, you're going to enjoy this workout. And like I said, if you don't have a gym, if you don't have the equipment that we're using, no problem. I've shared with you how to go ahead and modify. Enjoy the workout. And most importantly, if you do enjoy the workout, please like the button below, click the like button, but also go ahead and let your comments. And if you want workouts like this all the time, every day, go ahead and join me in the band gym. The information is below. Click on the link and learn a little bit more about how you can join me in the band gym so you go ahead and get the workout of the day, every day, out of the band gym. We'll talk to you soon, guys. Enjoy your workout.
Some competitors might get upset because they think I'm acting aloof by hyping my troubleshooting techniques, but that's not what I'm proud about at all. No, I think it's my eagerness to keep digging and digging and digging that sets me apart from some others, because that usually helps me finally find a solution to the problem at hand. Okay, so I was watching the kids in my Mighty Might camp one day, and it bothered me that most were struggling with their shots. Let's face it, kids that age aren't strong, so the weak shots might be expected. At the same time, I felt their shooting could be strengthened quite a bit. So there I was, walking around our off-ice training facility, watching and thinking, watching and thinking, watching, and suddenly. Actually, this happens often for me. I mean, I spotted a kid doing something
I thought would help all the others. So I called all the kids together and told them I'd just dreamed up a new trick for them to try. Here you go. What I asked the kids to do was to walk, or even move a little faster, and drag the puck for as long as they could. So it's drag it, keep dragging, and then fire. What I found was that the dragging part got the kids to grip the puck firmly and keep that grip until they were ready to pull the trigger. It also made them hold the puck far back in preparation for a nice long swipe.
This ready position and going into acceleration is again somewhat controversial, because you'll see some instructional programs where they will teach the players to have a ready position like this. And in a million years, if you watch an NHL game, a college game, a junior game, or an international female game, you will never ever see any hockey player ever start like this off of a face-off or in a ready position like this. It's always like this. So as that translates now into acceleration, we also want to incorporate that into the start of the acceleration. So you want to tell the players to get in a good and ready position. Some of the coaching points for acceleration include trying to just push and go. Now it's interesting because sometimes some players will cross over, hop to do an acceleration. Now, that's okay, but you have to realize, generally speaking, that's a slower way to accelerate. There have been a couple of studies that have compared this crossover acceleration, a running acceleration, versus just a push and glide acceleration, And every study has shown that a push and glide acceleration is better. And a classic example of that was the 2008 fastest skater competition in the National Hockey League. Sean Horkoff won it, and one of the reasons he won that skating competition, that fastest skating competition, is because he didn't hop and he didn't cross over when he accelerated. It was interesting to watch Horkoff race first Campbell and then Kovalchuk, because Horkoff did a push and glide, and he was on his third stride with a push and glide compared to Campbell and Kovalchuk's second stride when they did a hop over, because they went way up in the air and came back down.
This has been a local video marketing production. We hope you've enjoyed this, and that you've picked up a number of great hockey tips. Please do tell some friends about these shows, and let the contributing coaches know how much you appreciate them.